Welcome to Regal Classes. This video is for Maharashtra board students, Class 10, Maths 2, Coordinate Geometry. And here we are covering section formula practice set number 5.2. Subscribe to this video so that we can give you intimation for all our upcoming videos. Now important formula is section formula. If a point divides line AB with x1, x2 and y1, y2 in the ratio m is to n, then the coordinates of that point are x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, y is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. From section formula, if the ratio is 1 is to 1, it means it becomes midpoint. And the midpoint coordinates are x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y is y1 plus y2 by 2. Similarly, centroid of a triangle, the coordinates are x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 and y is y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. This is also called centroid formula. So practice set 5.2. Find the coordinates of a point P. P divides the line segment joining points A and B in the ratio 2 is to 3. So you know if ratio is m is to n, the formula, you apply the formula, it becomes 4m minus n divided by m plus n. Similarly, y becomes minus 3m plus 7n divided by m plus n, where m is equal to 2 down here, n is equal to 3. So we are substituting the values and calculate where x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. So P1, 3 divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 3. The subsequent problems we will not write m and n, and we can directly use the ratio numbers to get the values. In each of the following examples, find the coordinates of point A which divides segment PQ in the ratio A is to B. A is to B is given, so you can directly use that and get the coordinates of the points. Find the ratio in which point T minus 1, 6 divides the line segment joining points P and Q. So let the ratio be K is to 1, in which T divides the segment P and Q, segment joining PQ. So here minus 1 will be equal to, you have to use the formula, K is to 1. So 6K minus 3 divided by K plus 1, and 6 is equal to, because 6 is the y coordinate of T, is equal to minus 8K plus 10 divided by K plus 1. And solve these equations. We have to be very careful while solving about sign, numbers, everything, and then you get the result. You can again apply this back to the formula and see whether you are getting T as minus 1 and 6 to verify the results. Point P is the center of circle AB in a diameter. Find the coordinates of B if coordinates of point A and P are this. P is the center, let B be xy. P is the center, so apply midpoint formula, because center is the midpoint of chord AB. It passes through the diameter. It passes through the center because it is diameter. Apply the formula, solve the equations. Very simple here, and you can get x and y. Just study this carefully. Find the ratio in which K7 divides segment joining these two. Also find K. Let ratio be m is to 1. Whenever you are asked to assume the ratio, don't assume m is to n or a is to b. Then you get two unknowns. Here it's very simple. Assume the ratio as m is to 1. So 1 is straight away a fixed number. And you have to get only m. So it's very easy to calculate m. So substitute in the formula. Solve the equation. Get m. Substitute m in the equation for k. And then you are there with k. K is equal to 6. And the ratio is 2 is to 5. Here I think we missed 5 here. It is 2 is to 5 is the ratio. We missed 5 here. Find the coordinates of midpoint of segment joining point these two. Very easy. Segment x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Find the centroids of triangle whose vertices are given below. It's very simple. Apply in the formula x1 plus x2 by plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2. A very simple calculation. So such problems are very simple and you can get full marks. These problems normally come with 1 mark or 2 marks. In triangle, this is the centroid. If A and B, then find coordinates of C. So M and B, the coordinates of C. Centroid is given to you. So you have the equation M is equal to -1 and N is equal to -7. Practice in your notebook. If you don't understand, again come back to this video, see this, again practice, and that is the way to learn mathematics. A, B, C are the coordinates of vertices of a triangle whose centroid is given. Again, very simple. Apply centroid formula. There are two unknowns, but those two unknowns give you only single variable equation. Find the coordinates of point of trisection of line AB. Trisection is divides into three parts. So AM is equal to MN is equal to NB, where M and N are those 2 points which are trisection. That means if you see M divides AB into 1 is to 2, while N divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 1. Once you understand this, very simple, just to apply the formula. You'll get right up to this point. Then it's only mechanically apply the formula and calculate the values. Similar is into 4 sections, 4 parts. So it's AM, MN, NP is equal to PB. So there will be 3 points, and it will be each distance will be AB by 4. So 1 is to 3, N divides it 1 is to 1, and P divides into 3 is to 1. Once you are there, slowly apply the formula on AB and you get M, N, and P. Need to be careful with calculations. These are given and these are 5 segments. So here it becomes AB by 5 each segment. So point M divides into 1 is to 4, N divides into 2 is to 3, P divides into 3 is to 2, and Q divides to 4 is to 1. Apply each one properly. Don't get fatigued by numbers, and you can calculate all the values. These are 12 problems in section formula. Practice this again and again. So next video will be on practice at 5.3. So please subscribe so that you get intimation for all our videos.